The manipulation tactic known as concept substitution involves distorting the context, turning merits into flaws, and rephrasing statements with a negative spin. This technique is used to reframe statements in a way that benefits the manipulator and puts the other person's position in a negative light. It can be used in both personal and professional settings, and it can be difficult to spot when someone is using it on you. One example of concept substitution is when someone says this color doesn't suit you, and the manipulator responds with, "Are you saying I look bad?" This response takes the original statement and twists it into something negative and personal, rather than just an observation about a color. To combat this tactic, it's important to remind the manipulator of the original statement and ask them to repeat it. If they continue to use the manipulation tactic, it may be necessary to end the conversation. Another example is in a professional setting, where a manager may say, "We need to cut costs," and the manipulator responds with, "Are you saying we're not doing well?" This response takes the original statement about cutting costs and twists it into a negative comment about the company's performance. To combat this tactic, it's important to clarify the original statement and ask for more information about the reasoning behind it. Concept substitution is a manipulation tactic that can be harmful in both personal and professional relationships. It can lead to insincere unity and harm self-esteem. In order to avoid being manipulated by this tactic, it's important to be aware of it and to think critically about the words and actions of the person you're interacting with. It's also important to remind the manipulator of the original statement and ask them to repeat it. Scientists have found that the use of concept substitution can be effective in persuasion. A study published in the journal Personality and Social Psychology Review found that people are more likely to comply with a request when it is presented in a way that minimizes the potential for negative consequences. Another study published in the journal Psychological Science found that people are more likely to conform to a group's norms and values when they are reminded of their connection to the group. In this video, we explore the manipulation tactic known as concept substitution and how it is used to influence others. We provide examples of how it can be used in both personal and professional settings, and tips on how to recognize and avoid it. We also delve into the negative consequences of using this tactic in relationships and professional settings. We provide scientific evidence of the effectiveness of concept substitution and its impact on persuasion and relationships. Whether you're looking to improve your communication skills or to protect yourself from manipulation, this video will provide valuable insights. By understanding concept substitution and its effects, you can make informed decisions and avoid being manipulated.